Hey guys, Lone Star here with another VOD review of a game I played as Syndra versus Ryze. This is a fairly easy matchup for Syndra, and you should be able to win it most games. As far as the game plan goes, remember that Syndra does get priority in the lane early on in the game. This is because second, you outrange and outdamage him. You should be able to poke him and go for good trades if he does try to contest your push. Third, remember that Ryze is very squishy and has no mobility. This makes it very easy for you to have your jungler gank him, for you to dive him, and for you to just one-shot him. Fourth, remember that a lot of Ryze players have very good movement and tethering, especially in higher elos. This means he will likely try to sidestep your spells, so keep that in mind if you try to go for a QE on him. Fifth, remember that Ryze does outscale you, but you should be able to win and snowball the early game so that he doesn't get to the point where he outscales you. And sixth, as always, try not to die to ganks, keep warding and play safe whenever your E is on cooldown. Starting with the laning phase, I notice there's a fight going on top. I consider briefly going, but it's not worth it because it's so early on in the game. Ryze decides to go on a trade with me, which I'm perfectly fine with because, as I stated earlier, I win the trades if he does try to contest my push. I get a huge health chunk on him, and I'm at full health after my first corrupting potion heals me back. I'm going to try to go for Qs whenever he tries to push the wave and go for last hits. This is perfectly fine. He does have push on me because he did contest it. However, I am perfectly fine with this because I have a huge health resource advantage. He's going to try to hit level 2 here and go for a trade on me, but again, my minions are going to just beat him down and we're going to be able to slowly win this lane. He's probably going to try to crash this wave so he can reset. I want to prevent that, so I want to try to thin this wave down as much as possible and go for trades when I can. At this point, the lane is all but won for me. There's not much he can do. I'm just going to run him down here. He has flash, so I don't want to waste my flash. I want to use my flash to either escape a gank or make sure I get the kill, because if I flash Q, he's just going to dodge it. At this point, I'm just going to try to zone him from all this farm. I notice my cannon is getting low. He's going to try to Q it. So I'm going to use that opportunity when he goes for the cannon to go for a kill on him. I'm very patient with my spells, so I don't miss anything. However, I could have played it a lot cleaner, and I still could have gotten out without dying. I took a lot more damage than I needed to. If I did an EQ, for example, I would have been able to kill him a lot more easily. Now right here, I teleport back in. He tries to go for a kill on me and get me rooted for Jarvan because he's nearby, but I just EQ him under my tower and get a free kill on him. At this point, I'm just going to try to fast push this wave in so I can get another reset in. Just get another tempo buy. Only because it's so early, I can't really get damage onto the tower to get plates. So I'm just going to quickly reset. I do buy boots and a sapphire crystal just so I get back to lane fast. But I should be able to get back to lane before he crashes the wave, and I should be able to get almost everything back. Now coming back into the lane, I'm going to try to pick up all this farm, try to make sure I last hit everything. I'll let my team know Ryze is missing, but he's not level 6. He's not going to be able to do much off this. My goal here is likely to just slow push and try to deny him as much farm and experience as possible. By slow pushing, anytime he tries to go up to get the farm, I'm just going to step up and threaten to QEW him anytime he goes for farm. This is great because this is allowing me to extend my lead. I can't push up too far because I don't have any vision. However, I feel fairly comfortable with denying him because I'm still on my side. I don't want to step up too far, but I do want to try to deny him as much as possible. Ideally, after I slow push this wave, I will try to go for some vision. Wukong gets me some vision topside, so I know Jarvan's not there, so I feel a little bit comfortable leaning topside. And I'm just going to continue to slow push this wave. Notice how Ryze has missed most of the minions here recently. I take this opportunity to go for a ward. That was a little bit risky of me to go for that ward because I didn't know where Jarvan was. And notice how I Q the wave so I can finally crash this wave. And now I'm going to position around that sphere so I can go for an E on the sphere that's already on the ground and then WQ him. This allows me to proc electrocute. Now I'm able to get a lot of poke on him when he's under tower because we have pretty good vision of him, of their Jarvan rather. And at this point I can ult and then E to kill him. Unfortunately, I don't actually kill the Ryze here just because of his phase rush. He's able to run out of my E range. But the lane is basically over, and imagine if I was able to actually kill him. It doesn't matter because I'm able to zone him from this next wave because he has to reset. Hopefully this has taught you a thing or two about the Syndra versus Ryze matchup, and you've learned a little bit about how to play Syndra in general. Please like, comment, and subscribe to my channel if you enjoyed this video. It really helps me out as a small content creator, and I hope to catch you in the next video.